Hello everybody, JTSREVIEWSUK here, and today we're going to be reviewing the ASDA 3-blade disposable using a new phone camera, so I don't know how this is going to behave or not. You just don't know. Anyway, it says on the front here, pivoting head lubrication gel, which is basically that green strip right there. On the back it also says it has a lubrication strip, pivoting head, and it says on that right on the back that it has an open float head for cleaning. And interestingly enough, it has the ingredients in quite big writing there. I don't know if this camera will focus very well on this, but we'll see in processing. Anyway, nothing else on there except for try me or love me, you know, return it, whatever. Anyway, this is the razor itself. Basically has a grey handle, somewhat dark blue aesthetic to it, and there you go. You got your 3 blades there, your lubrication strip that's green, and your protection right there against the blades. Now, you may recognize this from my previous video when we did this one right here, and that is the cling razor. I guess they use the same people, but they put a different lubrication strip on. Obviously they both look identical, so you know, whatever's the cheapest from Lidl or ASDA, go with that one, because I think they're both the same. Anyway, yeah, it's not a bad handle, bit of a chintzy feel to it, but as we realised in the last video, this actually did perform itself very well, so it's going to be interesting to see how this performs. Not this one, this one. I don't want to get too confused. Yeah. Not much else really to say. The handles are exactly the same in feel, by the way. So if you're thinking about getting the Lidl one, get the Lidl one. If you're getting the ASDA one, get the ASDA one. But the ASDA one itself has a nice lubrication strip by the looks of it, and bit confusing because you take yourself up ways, and with the other one you have to do it down ways to take the blade cover off. Anyway, without further ado, let's have a shave with this thing. Okay, let's have a shave with the ASDA razor, and yeah, same as the other one, so I guess it's going to be good anyway. Let's get on with it. Using Wilson sword for the shave. Okay, let's wet the face. So like I said, I'll probably put a little price on the screen, how much these cost and all that sort of thing. Running a bit low on the Wilson sword cream here, but we'll use something else. It's not the end of the world. I hope you can see me properly with this thing, this tripod, because I've been messing with it all bloody day trying to get it perfectly fine, and I don't think I've got it right either. Doesn't matter, let's continue on. Right, so it's going to be like the Cien or whatever it's called. Sorry, I don't know German, so I don't know what it means. Probably means clean or some stupid thing like that, I don't know. So yesterday in the shop, I don't know, I had a bit of a headache, which is why I didn't look so great. I must have missed something out, and I might have to put on the screen exactly what I missed, but oh well, that's how life is with me at the moment. Right, let's give the ASDA razor a go. Let's go. Not as smooth as the other one, interestingly enough. I think the lubrication strip on the little one is a bit better. because this one's a bit more rougher. I don't think it'd be the blades because they're the same thing, I think. But on the first pass it seems to be alright, doing its job. As I said, if you've got these and you haven't got a lid or whatever, yeah, not in the world, they're virtually the same, just different lubrication strips in my opinion. Right, time for the second pass. Yeah, so I've been wrestling with this down tripod, and I noticed the audio quality is not as good as the Huawei one we had, which was a P10, which was definitely out of date. Definitely, that's a word. Definitely out of date. Right, second pass. I think this is a Dorco razor, you know, because it has the rough edges like a Dorco blade behaves. It also doesn't behave very well with the cream, this one, compared to the other one. The other one was a bit more clean cut. But if you only got these, I guess it's better than most of the other ones out there. But I say, if you're wanting to see if you get the, what do you call it, the other ones, which are more expensive, the Gillette ones, this is a very cool alternative. Yeah, that'll do. So, how did I get on with the ASDA 3-bladed disposable razor? Well, this one wasn't as good as this one right here. And this one, to me, didn't feel as smooth as this one. Also, the lubrication strip doesn't seem to be a thing that's going to last very long, in my opinion, on these. I guess that's why they're a bit more cheaper, because they've got a horrible lubrication strip on it. Anyway, let's do a field test and see what it did. Well, down it did pretty good job. Upways, missed a bit, but I think that was my own fault. And sideways, yeah, did the same as the other one. So in my opinion, this is not a bad razor. I think I mentioned something about the grip not being that great or something, or was that a different razor? Doesn't matter. Anyway, the grip on this is not too bad. The swivel head are near identical to each other, obviously. But hey, if I found these instead of the other ones, I think these are okay. I haven't really had any problems with this. It didn't clog up because, you know, as it said on the packaging, it had a nice backflow on there. So yeah, they're a bit of a copycat clone. The only difference is the lubrication strip. If it's green, obviously it's ASDA's, which is annoying that they didn't put any logo there at all on the thing. Meanwhile, the other one has the CN one in it, or whatever it is. Anyway, what would I give these? I think I'll give them the same score as the other ones, 8 out of 10. They did a pretty good job. The only disadvantage is I think the lubrication strip is more worse than the CN one. But apart from that, they're very identical, which probably are identical blades, just a different lubrication strip attached to them, because I think they can legally do that. I'm not sure how they do this. But yeah, it's saying it has vitamin E and all that, and it doesn't look like it has a lot of it, to be honest, because it's already wearing off and it's only the first shave, so it's not that great. And to be honest, it did an okay shave, same as the CN, so an 8 out of 10. Not a bad shave. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.